let's discuss this um, VDM's arrest. So from the information we are gathering is that he's with the EFCC. It's the EFCC right now. From his brother, from Kukupi and all that, and some other information we are hearing, that is the EFCC. So the question is, why should the EFCC arrest him? Now listen, you see, there are a whole lot of things here. You see, ignorance is a very terrible thing. But the way I have talked about it several times, the way VDM displays ignorance with so much pride, and a lot of you, his fans, you are worse, so you don't see them. And you know, there is a sickness in Nigeria. If you like somebody, you support the person does no wrong. It's the same thing that happened with politics. Now, let's use this GT Bank matter. The other time you did this with Access Bank, and you came out and was just doing all that. Till today, we didn't hear anything about that matter again. But you see, you forget that these banks are owned by people. They are in people's investment. So they won't keep quiet for what you destroyed them. Now, when I saw him, the video of him on his mother's issue, I was shocked. I felt like, hey, what is this guy doing? Now, you said for how many months they've been collecting money from your mother's account, and your mother didn't know because she didn't collect a loan. And you are just talking about it now. And your mother didn't collect any loan, but they are making. Now, the ideal thing, the intelligent thing to do, we say, VDM for collect, holy mama, oya come, let's go to the bank. You reach there. Okay, this just found out your mother has been facing this situation, blah, blah, blah. What is the, so you want to know. So they let the bank tell you what exactly is going on. Now, it's only when you now see, yes, there are discrepancies, or they didn't do the proper thing they are supposed to do. Or you can't find out, say, yes, they are trying to cheat your mother. Somebody has been stealing your mother's money. Then you come out in the public. But now, you did what you could have done for last. You did it first. You hand camera and you talk. And you know the kind of platform. Look at the kind of things you were saying. With that kind of platform, you forget you are destroying people's businesses. Now, suppose you find out that yes, this thing not turned out to be, say, yes, this is, those things you were saying were wrong. What then happens? At that time, you would have done a whole lot of damage to the establishment. That's JT Bank in this case. So, and then they talked about NGO money and all that. You know, I said these things before, but you see, most times I don't like getting involved because all our fans, all his fans, the only thing they do now insult because they feel say, hey, they know no better. Now, from what I heard the brother say, that was emotional blackmail as far as I'm concerned. Even the Kokopi, that's emotional blackmail. What is the situation? Why did EFCC arrest him? If it is because of the NGO, let me tell you people, I won't be surprised because I said it before too. Now, if you came out to tell people that you have opened an NGO, you want to help schools, build one in water, do this, hire NYSC members to teach and you pay them. Number one, when you want to do such a thing, if you have such plans, you could have gone to government to say, okay, this is what I have noticed. This is how I want to help. You will agree with them. Schools and primary school are mostly owned by states and local governments. So you go to each state, discuss with them, and they agree. Okay, this is what it will take. This is what it is. Based on these things, you will not come to the public. And number two, a whole lot of you that contributed that money, no, say yes. If you are in NYSC, you are not supposed to be doing another job. So if there's going to be a special arrangement between him and his government, this would have been something you would have done first before collecting money from people. Now you have contributed money. I know a lot of you people will say, oh, now our money, whether or not their money. No. That is the ignorance. Because the government have the right to question that money, to see how that money is being spent. Now you have told them that, and for how many months, nothing is coming out from there. And then the other time you said you contributed 20 million naira of that money to NAPTIP. I know why they've been allegations of you have used money. There was a case where you played your prank and all those things. Now, if a foreign donor, for instance, a foreign organization give you money, say, okay, these children in this place, they are suffering from this, they are hungry, give them food, provide food for them. If they give you money for that, that is what you should use the money for. If you don't use it for that money, you are in trouble. The government, they can report you, they can blacklist you, they can prosecute you. They can tell you this money is to feed children, and then you take it to go and dig borehole somewhere else. It doesn't work like that. Now, to carry 20 million, go give NAPTIP, that alone was outside what you collected the money for. Because when I go think, because you keep telling people you go learn, you go learn. And I've told you people several times that he is the one that will learn at the end of the day. And he's a serious one. So I just hope all these allegations that he has been tampering with the money or all these things are not true. Because you see, at the end of the day, even Don Jazzy will contribute 100 million, cannot come and say, oh, you know what, I am the one who gave him the money. No. He can spend it to do anything. Nobody can do that. The government has what it takes. If they have all this information about this thing, that is what agencies like EFCC are created for. And I just pray that is not the situation, because it's going to be a whole serious trouble. I've had a whole lot of things even before now. I saw that, I knew this was coming because I know he was under investigation. I knew all these things. But I'm not going to say even the things that I know. But you guys should learn to be calming down. Try to learn. Try to educate yourself. Do some little bits of research.